Good evening, everyone, and welcome to video challenge day 20 of problems that Alternative Voices Theatre Company solve for the universe. We are a theatre company based in Derbyshire in the East Midlands, and we work with adults with both physical and mental health needs. Sometimes adults can have physical and mental health needs at the same time, and other times they can have either a physical or mental health need. We aim to be friendly and welcoming and inclusive to anyone who may wish to join us. We've worked with a variety of people, including people who are blind or partially blind, people with MS, people with ME, people who are wheelchair reliant, people who have anxiety and depression or have Asperger's or are on the autism spectrum. We have discussed a lot of different things from what it means to be truly accessible, which is truly welcoming for everybody, and quality of performance, which is something that I am passionate about making and producing. We have talked about creating support networks and community and connectivity. We've talked about making new friends. We've talked about decreasing social isolation and loneliness, which I hope you won't be lonely anymore should you decide to join Alternative Voices. And we have talked about skills that you will learn should you join us, such as communication, self-awareness and reflection, self-confidence, and skills that are specifically related to autism, such as learning fine and gross motor skills and empathy, but empathy in terms of viewing the world from another person's point of view rather than the ability to care about others, because people on the spectrum care about other people a great deal. And we have talked about exploring the world through sensory processing, such as sight, sound, touch, and taste, to create a theatrical experience. We've also talked about disabled people's rights, which was yesterday's video, and we have talked about general health and well-being in regards to having a meaningful occupation, which is an activity that you enjoy. So today, to follow on from that, we are going to talk about mental health generally, because as you can imagine, if you have a room which is full of people with complex needs, mental health is just a factor that is going to come into play with that. If you were working with someone who is anxious or who has depression, for example, it wouldn't be right to call them out and expect them to speak directly about their struggles and challenges, but equally it would be discriminatory to completely ignore those people and ignore their concerns and values. A definition of mental health is a person's overall perception in regard to their psychological and emotional well-being. So the way we acknowledge this at Alternative Voices is before each session starts, we just check in with each other. We ask the question, how are you feeling today? And we give people space to discuss what they need to. And if somebody does disclose something, then it never leaves that room unless I feel that it is harmful to them or others or a safeguarding risk. But usually we just sit with the emotions in the room and we process them, and we can see what we can do to support that person or to help them to figure out what they need to do to make themselves feel better. And often we do that through theatre and through games and exercises which explore emotions and feelings. A lot of people find it uncomfortable to sit with emotions and feelings, and they may feel shy or embarrassed or anxious and not want to admit to or talk about these things. But at Alternative Voices, we are a safe space for people to feel welcome and not judged for their feelings or ideas. So hopefully that doesn't sound too scary, and I hope I haven't put anyone off. If you would like to join our theatre company, then you can contact us via the website, which is www.alternative-voices.co.uk, and our Twitter handle is at ATV number 1 LEVY number 21. Thank you for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon.